ガオガオ食べちゃう。みんな聞いてくれて本当にありがとう。はい、アズ、Hello Scorpio、ブーミーさん、見えるよ。How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing very, very well. Hey, oh my god! Food poisoning? What? Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry to hear that! Go to bed and relax. And you can watch this on your phone, but please relax. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're sick. Please rest and relax. Please rest and feel better. If you don't feel better, then that's no good. You have to feel better. Good night, Halo. Thank you for dropping by. I'm waving at the screen as if you can see me. I know you can't see it, but I'm waving. Speaking of sick, I'm still feeling a little under the weather. Last night was not fun. I didn't sleep very well. So I'm gonna be a good girl tonight. I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna take a Tylenol and I'm gonna go get some rest. Which you should all be doing if you're sick and not feeling well. But とりあえずね, other than that, let's see. Today we are going to be playing Under the Moon. And if you don't know what Under the Moon is, it is a famous otome game. It came out pretty early 2000s, I want to say. And it got a PS2 port. And it's really good. It was the first otome game I ever played. It was the first one I ever played. Under the Moon はね、Under the Moon は、シュガービーンズの会社の、初めての乙女系は、フラブトラップス。でも、Under the Moon はね、2番のエロゲだよ。この主人公は、魔王様の娘、アッシェちゃん。アッシェちゃんは何もできない。いつも泣いている。でも、パパのために頑張る。そういうの偉いな子。はい。それ以上。まあ、ネタバレはダメ。だからもう言わないでね。Okay, so I don't want to spoil it, but I'll just tell you a little bit about the plot. So Under the Moon is by the company Sugar Beans. It is their second otomege. It is also an eroge because it has ero scenes. It has those kinds of ero scenes. Ero scene もあるよ。珍しいね。R18 のotomege。やっぱり珍しいよね。It's a little unusual because there are H scenes. There are H scenes in it. But it's about the Demon King's daughter, Ashy, and she's really, really adorable. But she can't really do anything. So she wants to try her best for her dad, for her papa. And her papa is in a real big pinch because his kingdom is under attack. Wow, I don't want to spoil it anymore for you, but it's really good. It was the first one I played, and I'll tell you more about it when we start playing. But like the artwork is beautiful. It's so adorable. The not heroines, the heroes, the love interests are guys. They're men. ヒロインじゃなくてラブイントレスト、デートできるキャラは全員男の子だよ。乙女家だからね。So you can only date men because this is an otomege. Hi Adonis! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hold on just a moment. How is the cute Kuma doing today? Aw, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna be a good girl and I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. But I wanted to chat with you all about what we're gonna play and what I have in store for the future. So, if you haven't heard, I have a marathon coming up. I have like a donathon. I hold a donathon once a year, and I'm sorry if I'm talking about it so much, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited. If this actually works, if I can actually pull this off, and like if it really works, then they're gonna have such cool rewards. It's gonna be so cool. I get to go to Japan, which is like my lifelong dream. So I'm like really excited about it. So if I'm talking too much about it, I'm sorry. I'm just really excited. 僕はもうすぐマラソン配信するよ。僕の子供の頃からの夢は日本で旅行してほしいよ。日本へ行きたいよ。とっても誰よりも行きたいよ。でもね、飛行機チケットは高すぎるよ。だからね、ちょっと不安になっちゃって、本当にそういうのことできるかな、僕の夢は叶えるかなと言っているけど、まあ、みんなの力なら僕の夢叶えるかなIf I don't talk about it, who will? That's true. I was hoping that we could all be excited about it together. Waku waku doki doki. I was hoping we could all be excited about it together. I want to talk a little bit about the rewards. I have lots of cool rewards, and I know I'm asking for a lot of money, and I'm really sorry, but I'm hoping with everybody's strength, then we will make my childhood dream come true. I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I've budgeted. I have some more expensive rewards like model updates, and you'll see a lot of fancier rewards, which I have budgeted for. So, yeah, I know it's a lot, but I'd be really grateful. Even if we can't reach the goal, if we could almost reach the goal, then I'll be happy. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I would love to go to Japan. Okay, we're gonna talk about it just a little. What? Too much. Okay. Let me scooch myself over. Scooch over. And let me make this a little smaller. Okay. So, here is a little graphic I made of what's coming up for the donathon. For 100, chat will tell me what to tweet, and I have to post it without context. Last time, you guys had me say something really gross. So, same thing this year. Believe in me, huh? Thank you. I don't know. Honestly, I really doubt if it'll happen. I don't want to get my hopes up, because if I get my hopes up, then I'll get disappointed. But I am maybe cautiously optimistic that maybe I will reach the goal after all. I don't wanna pressure anybody or come across as greedy or needy, but it would really make me happy if I could go. So let's continue. For 150, I'll play an eroge. I have to already own it, of chat's choosing. I cannot show age scenes, that comes later. For 200, we'll do role-playing, any archetype of chat's choice for 30 minutes. So like, yandere, you know, with the spooky, creepy, crawly, and the knives and things like that. Or the Dere Moto, or the Tsundere, you know, one of those. 250, I don't know why you guys want this, but sadist mode where I will insult you. But you know it's against my nature, and I feel bad about it. But for some reason, chat seems to like this one. For 300, I will talk in my natural voice. Which you know I'm really shy about, I'm really embarrassed about. But I will do it for 30 minutes. For 350, I will play a horror game of chat's choosing. I have a couple horror games downloaded, and you'll all get to pick which one. For 400, I will talk in Japanese only for 30 minutes. This may not be good if you don't understand it. Even if you could understand Japanese, my Japanese isn't the best. My chat is weird, but you're part of it, Adonis, you're part of it. Oh, this one's good. I will read my own spicy fan fiction. I have so much fan fiction, so much. You prefer the cute Kuma default. This model? Which one is the default? Not sure which one. Alright. Let's bring up the other one. Okay, make it smaller. Make it smaller. Let's make it a little... There we go. Okay. So, for 500, small Kumakko wears only her swimsuit for 30 minutes. I know you guys will like that one. For 550, ASMR whispers and soft talking. People keep asking me to do ASMR, but I'm not like really experienced in it. But I do have like a really good microphone, so it's something I'm willing to try. We could all explore together the ASMR tingles. Oh gosh. 600! Chat gets to pick what embarrassing voice message I have to upload to Twitter. Oh, my personality. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Oh gosh, thank you. Where was I? I got flustered. 650, okay. Chat gets to pick which VTuber I collaborate with, but the VTuber has to agree. You know, and like if they're graduated or something, then I can't, obviously. But I will see. This obviously won't happen during the Donathon, but at a future date, I will collaborate with the VTuber if they agree. This one's mean. I guess I was really hungry when I wrote this one. Punishment cuisine! Chat picks the toppings for a cursed pizza, and I have to eat it with you guys. So, if you want me to eat something kind of gross, like anchovies or like garlic or pineapple, anyway, I would have to do it. You would pick Misery? Of course you would pick Misery. Misery and I, we haven't been able to collaborate yet because of like, I've been so under the weather and I have so much going on. But at some point... Oh no! You unlocked a core memory! That's terrible. None pizza! None pizza? with left beef? That's terrible. No, don't remind me. You'll make me laugh. Don't remind me. It's so funny. Stop. It's so funny. No, stop. Okay, I totally forgot where I was. Pizza, okay. After the cursed pizza, I speak in only Uwu speak. So like, quick doctor, hey, you're dying, get to the defibrillator! Yeah! Uwu? Well, we're going to join the bed. Pop, kimochi. Stuff like that. Kind of annoying, but whatever. For 800, I'll take the rice purity test, so you will see how pure my heart is. And we'll do other quizzes. Fun quizzes. Like, I'll look up the cringiest quizzes I can find. Like, Angel Fire. 850, if you really want to hurt me, we'll play Naruge in Japanese only. You can watch me stumble over kanji. For 900, we'll do some more role-playing. It'll be a shy little sister who cannot confess her love to her big brother. So you got that incest going on. For 950, this is mean. I will have to eat spicy noodles while playing a horror game. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, but I will. And then, 1000, I have to swear. I don't like to swear. I try not to swear ever, but I will say bad words. I will say damn and heck and stuff like that. Okay. Last one. Hello, by Anonymous. I hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for coming. Right now we're going over donathon goals. We have a donathon coming up. I have a donathon once a year. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Where was I? Oh, for 1500, we'll do a watch along of Chat's Choice. Nothing scary, Chat. Nothing scary. If you pick something scary, I'm gonna be really upset with you. No gore. No scary. No, I don't like it. I do not want to watch anything that gives me nightmares. For 2000, we'll do role-playing. The Cinderella childhood friend comes to tease you. For 2500, we'll do a blind tasting of Birdie Bot's every flavor bean. They're like these jelly beans that are like all sorts of crazy flavors, like dirt. I used to have them when I was a kid, but I'll try some of those blind. And it'll probably taste really bad, but you guys will have to sit through it. For 3000, we'll do some more role-playing. We'll do lovey-dovey daddy-daughter time. Papa, boku to aishoboyo, Papa. Nan to yuka. For 3500, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. But the memes declare that I have to do this, so smash or pass with Pokemon. I don't even know how many Pokemon there are. I only have like the first 150 memorized. For 4000, I will sing live, and I'm not a singer, okay? I'm not a singer, but if you really want me to sing, I'll sing for 4000. For 4500, we'll do role-playing. This one's a little spicy. This'll be a sadist loli takes out her frustrations on you. How? You'll just have to listen and find out. I need to make it a little bigger. I'm having trouble reading it. For 5000, I will buy a toy, a normal, ordinary toy of Chat's Choice, under $100. 5500, it is loli week! I will spend a week of only using small Kumakko model. Only using tiny fun-sized Kumakko model. For 6000, you'll be a room tour! You get to see my bedroom, my room. This is gonna be photos, not gonna be live stream, it'll just be photos. Let's see. For 6500, Chat chooses what eroge I play on POV, and no skipping over the H scenes. I gotta narrate them. I'm gonna die of embarrassment. I hate narrating the H scenes. It's so embarrassing. Oh, hi, Quaffles. Hi. I'm just going over the Donathon rewards. Let me get a quick drink of water. I have a little bit of a sore throat. Still not 100% better yet. But anyway, for 7000, we're getting into the juicy stuff. For 7000, I will write handwritten thank you notes to the top 3 highest donors. And they will be digitally delivered. I cannot physically send it to you, but you will get a physical, not physical, a digital delivery of a handwritten note. I will write the note, I will take a picture of the note, I will send you the picture of the note. I cannot physically send you the note, just for doxing purposes. I don't want to deal with that. So, moving on, 7,500 custom, safe for work, okay, safe for work. Voice packs for the top 3 highest donors. These will be custom. You can write it or I will write it for you. And the top 3 will get their own custom voice pack. It'll be, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that. For 8,000 new outfits for small Kumakko model. And chat will be able to choose up to 2 outfits. For 8,500, you will get a naked toggle of small Kumakko. I know you want it, chat. I know you want it. And if we get over that, then the donathon will continue for another week. And there are also push goals. We are going to have some stretch goals. If by some insane miracle we somehow get over 8,500, and if the donathon is extended by another week by some crazy, some crazy miracle, then there are 3 more rewards. You will get major model updates. I'm talking like new rigging. I'm talking like upgraded character design. Still mostly the same, but with little upgrades. I'm talking improved art, new expressions, new outfits, major updates that will like greatly enhance the quality of the stream. For 9,500, you will get feet pics. You pervert. Ecchi. どうして僕の足見てほしいか? Ecchi. Hentai. You will get feet pics. And for 10,000, which we're never gonna make it. Let's be honest, we're not gonna make it. But if we reach 10,000, okay, I would do a meet and greet at Offkai Expo. I think it's Offkai Expo or Offkai Convention. This year at Offkai in California. But I don't want to promise that. I did contact Offkai about the possibility of being a guest, and it is not promised, okay? Even if we reached 10,000, the meet and greet would be contingent on me being accepted as a guest. So I don't want to promise that one, but ideally that would be like the major number 1 goal. You would get a meet and greet with me at Offkai, and I get to see you, and it'd be so cool. We get to chat one-on-one, like all personal, and you can like tell me, oh, yeah, I'm such a fan, or you could be like, I hate you, whatever. So those are the goals. Let's be honest, we're never gonna reach 10,000. No way, no how, it's not gonna happen. I don't even want to think about it because I'll just get my hopes up. But that is an option. That is an option. I could do a meet and greet. If you guys want it, it could happen. Depending on what Offkai says. I'm still waiting on them to hear back. Or I might host a panel at Offkai. I don't know. It really depends on what they say yes to me doing. But those are the goals. Do those sound good to you? Do those sound good to you, chat? What do you think? What are you most excited about? I'm personally excited about the naked toggle. You guys, I really want that naked toggle. You guys, I really want it. Please, I really want it. Let me get a drink of water. I'm getting too excited, talking too much. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if I get that naked toggle, then of course I'm gonna stream with it on POF. And maybe when I read the eroge out loud on POF. Huh? Would you guys like that? Chief Rob! You just missed it! You have to what the what? We were just talking about, the Donathon rewards. Let me see if I can remember them off the top of my head. Hold on a minute. I'll just see if I can remember the biggest rewards. Okay, so we had some pretty big rewards. For 6,500, chat chooses what eroge play on pop, and I'm not allowed to skip the H scenes. I have to read it. It's gonna be so embarrassing. For 7,000, the top 3 highest donators will get handwritten thank you notes from me. I will write them with my own 2 hands. I cannot send you the note, but I will send you a picture of the note. I don't want to send it physically because all sorts of privacy worries, blah, blah, blah. So you won't get it physically, but you will get a handwritten note from me if you're one of the top 3. 7,500, save for work, custom voice packs for the top 3 highest donators. I will write the scenario, or you can write it, and I will voice act it, and you will get a custom voice pack just from me. You will get it in MP3 or WAV format, wave format. And eroge pool playthrough with toggle. That could happen. For 8,000, new outfits for small Kumakko model. Chat, you get to choose 2 outfits. And I have a poll going up on Twitter right now. You can pick 2 of the outfits or suggest them. For 8,500, I know you want this, chat. We'll get a naked small Kumakko toggle. I know you want it. Don't act like you don't want it. And then we have stretch goals, which we're never gonna reach, but I'll just say them anyway. 9,000, you'll get major model updates for both small and main Kumakko. So you will get like improved rigging, improved artwork, enhanced character design, new outfit, new expressions, anything along those lines you will get. And then feed pics. I don't know who asked for this. Somebody really wanted this last year. So you get feet pics of my own 2 feet. I'll hate you. And then 10,000, this is never gonna happen. This is never gonna happen. Ever. This is not gonna happen. But if we reach 10,000, okay, then I would do a meet and greet at Offkai. Dependent on whether Offkai accepts me as a guest. I did reach out to Offkai just in case, on the off chance. I did reach out to them about being a guest or hosting a panel, and I have not heard back. I will hear back in about a month or so. A month or 2. So I can't promise that I'll do a meet and greet at Offkai, but I did reach out to them. I did fill out an application. And if we reach 10,000, then I'll have to fly over to Offkai, and I'll have to rent an Airbnb, and I'll see you guys there. We'll do a meet and greet, and it'll be cool. It'll be a virtual meet and greet. Don't get crazy. It'll be a virtual meet and greet, but I'll be able, one-on-one, personal time. That'll be cool. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But so those are the major goals. That was a quick rundown. So let me give you a link. Let me give you a link to the Twitter. There you go. And I have a costume poll. Let me link this here. There you go. Those are the two Twitter links. If you're interested, you can go to those. I have really good credit. Oh, I don't... I'm not quite sure, like credit card? Well, you shouldn't overspend, okay? Don't spend beyond your means, okay? I highly doubt, I really doubt we're gonna get anywhere near 10,000, let alone 8,500, which is the original goal. 8,500. But 10,000 is the cap. It's the stretch goal. You cannot spend more than that. You cannot. So yeah, that is the donathon. That is the rundown. That's gonna happen for 1 whole week or maybe 2 whole weeks, depending. That'll be on the 19th to the 25th, or it could go on into March. We'll see. So that's the rundown. That's what's going on. I'm really excited. I've been making arrangements. I've been talking to people. I reached out to Offkai. I've been talking to my mamas, my papas about accommodations if I were to go to Offkai. I was talking to my artist, and I was talking to my artist mama and my artist and my my artist mama and my artist papa. I was talking to them about model updates. So things can definitely happen. Things can happen. So I am already in talks with my real parents and my artist parents. I'm in talks with them both to see how things go. So that's what's going on. I'm really excited. I really hope we reach the goal or at least really close to the goal. I don't want to get my hopes up, but yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't want to sound greedy or anything, but I really want to go to Japan, you guys. I really want to go. And it would be really fun to go to Offkai, and it'd be fun to do model updates. It's gonna be it would be really fun. It would be really fun for everybody, and you would all gain the benefits of it. We would all benefit. Okay, drink of water, and then we'll play Under the Moon. Okie dokie. So why don't we go over to gaming, and then let's start. All right. I'm a little low. Let's bring me up like that. Okay. So today we are playing Under the Moon. It is a classic. It was the first Otome game I ever played. It has a PS2 port. It's really good. It has a sequel. It's a really good Otome game. And it has 8 scenes. Let's pull it up. So this is a Japanese game, but I found an English patch for it. I found an English patch.
Under the Moon体験版
So, fun fact, this is how I learned the word Taikenban, or trial version. This was where I learned the word for trial version. Because I constantly, you guys, played this game. When I first discovered Otome, I constantly played this trial version when I barely understood any Japanese at all. And so this is the English patched version. I do have it in Japanese, but we're gonna play it in English today just to make it easier. I learned so much vocabulary from this game. Okay. Let's go ahead. By the way, this is Ashi. Isn't she adorable? Okay, let's go ahead and start. Ooh, I get to enter my name. Did that do it? Okay. Also, I love this user interface. Look at it. It's gorgeous. You have this little scale. You have this beautiful text box. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Imagine small Kumakko-chan playing it for the first time. This and Twilight were my high-key guilty pleasures when I was a teenager. I am still a teenager. When I was a younger teenager. Someone was holding me close. I shivered softly in his gentle arms. Sorry, the other murmured repeatedly as I clung to him. Why must you leave? Why can't we stay together? The person responded to my question with a lonely smile and released my body. Also, Ashe, the heroine, she's voiced. How cool is that? She's voiced. But you can change her name, like I did, to my name. Powerful energy pushed my arms back. Oh, did you know some Otome games, particularly earlier Otome games, had it so that the heroes would not say the heroine's name. Sorry, Momo-chan is barking. I'm sorry. I don't know why she's barking. But, in the early Otome games, they would phrase the dialogue so that they would never say the heroine's name. So you could self-insert into it. Hold on. Let me go see why Momo-chan is barking. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Momo was barking, I guess at like a neighbor. And then it was like a whole thing. Anyway, I had to run all the way to the opposite side of the house. And now I'm back, so let's continue, okay? Okay. Most important thing is that she's not hurt or anything. She just wanted to bark. Thank you, Tadaima! Let's see. Soon, the retreating figure disappeared completely. But I continued reaching for traces of him. I had that dream again. Who the person in the dream is and why he left, I truly can't remember. A blue rose swayed by the window. Also, shout out to this beautiful room. It's gorgeous. I love the background designs. I breathe quietly as I look through a gap in the curtains, where the floating moon is concealed by the navy sky like ink spilled from a bottle. People can tell time by the moon's color. Right now, the orange-white color showed me that it was evening. The weak light spread out below the window, revealing the dense forest that surrounded the castle protectively. Ever since I was little, this had been my whole world. But now, all of it was about to be destroyed. I occasionally saw a sword glint in the forest beneath me. They were watching eagerly for the chance to invade this castle. The situation was critical, and the moment of their first attack couldn't be delayed much longer. But there was nothing I could do. I was powerless. The BGM, I love it. I love this low-quality MIDI type. I love it. I was told it was only possible for me to sit quietly in my room, shut away. I bit my lower lip tightly in irritation, but then I heard the sound of a quiet knock. The door opened and a small black shadow slipped inside.
姫様。
Kitty! Kitty!
カイル。
Also, look how adorable Ashy is. Isn't she adorable? She's so cute. This little loli protagonist, I love her. The black cat is Kaio, a familiar papa assigned to guard me. His large golden eyes were unusually serious, and they were misted with tears.
魔王様が次期魔王候補を正式に城に迎え入れると宣言されました。
Finally, the time had come. I swallowed deeply and once again moved my eyes to the window. The demon world is divided into 2 districts, a country ruled by the Demon King, and a region where the devils have settled to live. No special qualifications are necessary to become a Demon King. You just need to possess a stronger power than anyone else. When the power of the current Demon King begins to decline, an election for the next Demon King candidate begins. A little while ago, the Demon King, my papa, began to weaken in power. When the Demon King's power weakens, the barrier over the demon world also weakens, making it open to attacks from the celestial world. There, the demon world's existence is regarded as a bad influence on human hearts. Angels are always watching for the chance to eradicate the demon world, as well as the demons and devils who live here. Sure, some demons have slipped into the gaps of hateful people's hearts. But the demon doesn't cause the darkness in the human's heart, it's the darkness of the heart that draws the demon in. Even if we didn't exist, darkness would still exist in the hearts of humans, and yet angels always criticize us. The conflict between the demon world and the celestial world has lasted thousands of years, and will continue on for tens of thousands more. You heard it, guys. Ashy is really 1,000 years old. If the next Demon King's term isn't decided as soon as possible, the angels have a huge opportunity. Normally, the candidate is chosen from the Demon King's direct line, so that the new Demon King is selected from his sons and daughters. What? The Demon King can be a daughter? That's cool. Unfortunately, I'm the only daughter, and I don't have enough power to be a Demon King candidate. I'm terribly mortified, and it's shameful to be compared to Papa. I've got a pretty big complex about it. Nevertheless, I've been exposed to several dangers since I was small, from people trying to trip me up. I don't know how many times I was kidnapped, and once or twice I was almost killed. Whoa! Finally, my doting papa became so worried for my safety that he forbade me to leave the castle. Real Sleeping Beauty vibes here. For the demon world and Papa, I patiently endured this constrained existence. Finally, the moment for the next Demon King to be decided had come.
急いで世界交代をしないと。
To hide my impatience, I stopped the shaking of my voice and calmed down as much as possible. A sword glittered at the edge of my view. Last night, the castle was encircled by a faction targeting the Demon King's position. The faction's leader is my uncle, the Demon King's own younger brother, since absolute control is the heritage of the Demon King's blood. And I don't have enough power. My uncle intends to make his son the next Demon King. Nevertheless, my own son would possess the power of the Demon King. When my uncle found out Papa started the election for the next Demon King, he quickly encircled the castle to capture the Demon King's position. Still, that's all he's done. But without someone who possesses the strongest power, the demon world cannot be protected absolutely.
姫様、しばらくお別れです。
No! Why? No! Look at the cute little kitty cat!
私は魔王様からの命により魔王候補となった人物をお迎えに行ってきます。お迎え？わざわざ？死者を出して後ろに来てもらうんじゃダメなの？それが
Kyle hesitated. Funny how his name is just Kyle. Random guy, random dude Kyle. His serious face made it look like he had an unspeakable secret.
何か問題があるの？いえ、ご心配なさらないでください。すぐに候補を連れて帰り、この状況を打破してみせますから。
He spoke with forced cheerfulness, and when I was about to ask why, the castle suddenly shook. Servant of the Demon King, Chuck! Kyle! Whoa! What's going on?
なんですかこの揺れは。お姫様、大変です。城が攻撃されています。なんですって？外にいる兵が動き出したようです。早くお逃げください。わかった。
Run! The window has flung open and Kyle took off flying into the sky.
空はダメです。目立ちすぎます。じゃあどこから？地下から抜けましょう。
Underground? Well, I guess there's tunnels.
こっちです。
Kyle guided me through the castle's basement. Then we ran to the forest. This was the first time I'd seen the landscape from anywhere but within the castle. But now is not the time to be sightseeing. We have to keep running and running until we arrive at our destination. The forest became denser and darker than the forest surrounding the castle. With only the weak light filtering between the leaves to guide us, we took one cautious step at a time. Each time I heard the sound of twigs snapping behind us, I fearfully looked back. That would be really terrifying. You were kidnapped, you were almost assassinated, and now your castle is under siege. As I surveyed the surroundings, the voices of birds called out from dead trees tangled with vines, adding to the unpleasant atmosphere. Even the way the grass shook looked like the movements of a ghastly monster, so we stopped to hide many times. I'm gonna get a drink of water. The black trunks, soaring to heights far above my own, made me fearfully aware of my own insignificance.
もう少し奥まで行って身を潜めましょう。
In fearful anxiety, I hugged Kyle tight. I want the kitty cat. I want the kitty cat! Is the castle safe? Are Papa and everyone? Papa's power weakening doesn't mean it will vanish, but it might quickly bring about chaos in the system of the demon world. Walking absent-mindedly, I barely missed slipping into a huge gaping maw on the ground. I won't make a joke. I won't make a joke. I won't make a joke. The pitch black hole appeared bottomless and wind whipped from it.
なんでしょう、この黒い心の塊のようなよどんだ空気は。
At Kyle's words, I looked around the forest again, noticing the strange air gushing from the hole and the forest spouting evil. I trembled. A mass of dark thoughts.
ここってもしかして嘆きの森？
The Forest of Grief, also called the Demon World Grave. It's on the border of the Demon King's region and the Devil's. The story goes, a devil escaped from a demon who had transformed into a powerful beast. The demon rotted away in the forest, waiting for the devil's return. Since then, various demons' grudges, hatred, and sorrow were sucked up into negative energy and collected here. However, Kyle felt that it wasn't like that.
なんとなくなんですけど、魔界のそれとはちょっと違う性質のものが混じっているように感じます。
Kyle trembled and I hugged him.
違う性質？はい。多分これは人間の匂い。特にその穴から強く感じるんです。
Which reminds me.
抜け穴を通って人間界に行ってそのまま帰ってこない魔物がいるって聞いたことがない？
I thought the story of the devil who never returned to the world was gossip, told so no one went to the human world without permission.
聞いたことがあります。まさかこの穴が？
I glanced at the bottom of the hole again. I looked and thought about how deep and completely dark it was.
こんなところに落ちたら大変だよ。早くここから離れよう。
The moment I muttered those words and began to leave the hole, I heard the voices of several men.
ここに逃げ込んだぞ。必ず探し出せ。
Oh no! Our pursuers had arrived.
カイナ、早くここから逃げるわよ。
I tried to pass by the side of the hole, but then the wind from the hole shook my body and my feet got tangled. Look out! It was too late. I lost my balance and fell down, yelling and holding Kyle. My scream echoed within the hole. The hole quickly sucked my screams and my body and my consciousness inside. Pow! Brilliant light dizzied me as it leaked through the crack in my eyelids. Slowly opening my eyes, I saw a limitless blue expanse spreading out. Where am I? In the sea? But I have no trouble breathing. Did I take the form of a mermaid living on the outskirts of the demon world? This can't possibly be water. When I reach out my arms, I feel what is likely wind. Wait a minute. I recalled sometimes hearing that the sun, not the moon, floated in the daytime sky in the human world. The daytime air is even a pretty blue color. Isekai! Literally isekai. Maybe this is the human world? Was that hole connected to the human world after all? That's it! This is the sun and the sky of the human world. So beautiful. Look at that little face, she's so cute. I stood up, my head rushed with pain.
頭打った。
My head was pounding. I must have hit it when I fell from the hole.
大丈夫ですか、姫様。
Kyle ran to me in a panic. I held my head where it was hit, and my head felt so heavy that tears welled up. Good thing she didn't end up in, like, Pittsburgh. But for Kyle's sake, I put my headache aside. By the way, where am I? Somewhere like the top of a building? I trudged over to the handrail.
激しいね、カイル。そうですね。
I leaned over the rail and gazed off into the distance. She's in Japan! Of course she's in Japan! Instead of a black forest, below me were houses as tiny as toys. Instead of a blue moon, a white sun blazed light. Instead of a thick navy sky, there was an endless blue sky. Everything in sight sparkled radiantly, a world not framed by windows or castle walls. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. For the first time, I realized how enormous and vast the sky was.
お城から初めて出た日に、まさか人間界まで来ちゃうとは思わなかったね。
She's so adorable. I love her.
そんなのんきな。
Although surprised by Although surprised by my remark, Kyle also knew the air was not the same. This was evidenced by the wavering of his happily twitching nose and whiskers.
とにかく、ここを離れましょう。いつ魔界から追っ手が来るかわかりません。
With the flap, Kyle spread the wings on his back.
それもそうね。
I followed, putting my feet up on the hand railing and jumping off without a second thought. What? Can you fly? It should have worked. Ah! You can't fly! Kyle's voice calling out to me sounded distant. The scenery moved by vertically in slow motion. Then, am I falling? I vaguely realized this in the corner of my mind. Am I gonna fall down? Achiru! Good. There's no pain. Huh?
大丈夫か？
Of course! Of course! Of course! We get caught by some hot guy. Of course! Of course! Look at what a cute little loli she is. She's so cute, little baby loli. Little small one. So adorable. Also, I love the gothic Lolita look she has going on with the blue and the red ribbon. You said this was ported to the PS2, and it definitely has that indescribable PS2 charm. Yeah, it has that very vintage, retro, early 2000s vibe.
どうした？どこか痛いの？
This is just like so nostalgic and very comforting to me. Before me were red eyes. They were not an angry color, but had a soft glow, almost like melted brown sugar. I have the strange sensation that I've met someone with this eye color before. Oh, the plot thickens. Who is this strange man? Being embraced, being abandoned. I had the strange sense that I had found a part of my mind that had been lost for a long time. Is this the guy from her dream? The firm arms wrapped my body close and completely supported me. Is this person hugging me? No hugging, on, chat. It's too lewd. Hugging is too lewd.
離して助けて
Too lewd, too lewd. No hugging. Hearing my screams, Kyle came flying.
姫様
I struggled so violently, the man gave a wry smile and put me down.
まったくせっかく助けてやったのにな。
Oh, he's got pink hair. Look at that, he's got the pink hair. He's got like the J-Rocker hair. Also the coat with all the buttons and the snaps. He had a smiling face, and I was touched and charmed by the kindness overflowing like moonlight. Ah. I don't know. Which one? Which one, chat? I'm sorry, or who are you? Let's try I'm sorry. Let's see how that goes. No. That was wrong. I had to toughen up. But, except for Papa, this is the first time I've been near or spoken to another man like this. Oh, ho, ho. Virgin, eh? Of course. Besides, what is this feeling I'm having? I'm just looking at the man, but even though I'm not sad or hurt, my chest feels tight.
ごめんなさい
だからといって謝ってほしいわけじゃないぞ。
He's not really my type, but he is good looking. She's so shy!
そんなに困った顔をするな。別にもういいから。それよりもここの黒猫。ご主人様のことをもうちょっとしっかり守ってやれ。
With a satisfied smile at Kyle's answer, the man slowly walked away. I love his fashion sense.
不思議な人
But it hadn't been unpleasant. On the contrary, his embrace, for some reason, felt nostalgic. I don't know why the warm fragment remained in my mind, but I continued to watch his departing figure until he was gone. Nevertheless,
さっきどうして空を飛べなくなってたのかなそうですよね
hey, come on, jump! Hey! Once again, jump!
姫様もしかして
Gravity, you can't defy gravity. Is my magic gone? 私の魔法なんかない?
どうして
Again and again, I repeatedly tried to use my magic, but nothing happened because my magic had disappeared.
姫様どうしましょう
Calm down. 落ち着いて帰る. He was already shouting, "What should we do?" for me, which was exactly what I wanted to know. Suddenly, Kyle stopped and twitched his nose.
どうしたの
Smell something? You want some cat food, boy? You want some tuna? Are you a good boy? So cute.
強い魔力の匂いがします魔力の
I mimicked Kyle's nose twitching, but only a sweet fragrance drifted from somewhere, tickled my nose.
私にはわからないみたい敵いえ敵意は感じませんもしかすると人間界で暮らす仲間かもしれません匂いをたどっていってみましょう
Russell. When Kyle took off in pursuit, wait, how come Kyle has his magic? Huh. When Kyle took off in pursuit, it sounded like the wings of a giant bird. I worry when I look up at the sky now, even though it spreads out as endlessly blue as before, because my circumstances have changed. An apartment? We're at an apartment building? It was the biggest building I'd seen in the human world, although it was much smaller than the castle in the demon world. Loli magic doesn't work, it's outlawed. That's no fair! Yamana! On the silver plate on the gatepost, the writing for mansion was carved. The squiggly portion was too difficult to read.
姫様、人間の文字が読めるんですか?
Oh, I guess she can read it.
簡単な人間の文字くらい読めるよ。ちゃんとお城で習ったもん。
Oh, いい子いい子、ちゃんと勉強した。でもね、読まれるでも、あんまり意味わかんないよ。
どうやら人が住んでる場所みたいね。
Yeah, it's an apartment building.
はい。この中から強い魔力を持った人物の気配を感じます。ところで姫様、全くそういったものを感じませんか?
Maybe she also doesn't feel like the presence of others. Is it because I lost my power? Up until now, I had the power to completely sense evil energy. I'm kind of worried. Now I can't go back on my decision and go home to the demon world.
さあ、中に入るわよ。はい。
Yeah, let's go. She has to take the stairs.
姫様、大丈夫ですか? 今、話しかけないで。
You don't have an elevator?
すみません。やっと着いた。
Intently climbing the stairs, I finally struggled to the top floor of the building.
大丈夫ですか?
No, she's so tired. I remained silent and squatted down with a flop.
飛べる人はいいよね。はい。こんなに長い階段を登るなんて聞いてなかったよ。
Yeah, well, that wasn't very tactful of him. Wasn't very tactful. Hey! Bop, 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 bop.
すみません。もういいから。で、どこの部屋なの? 目の前の部屋です。ここ?
We're just gonna go into some random residence apartment. Except for the floor, there's nothing here. The thing is, on this floor, I have no choice but the one and only room, I suppose. Huh? Heading within, there's another door. I found the odd door at the innermost part of the corridor. Next to it, a triangular button was lit up. Oh, the elevator! She found it!
あのドアは何? さあ。
Kyle's tail stood on edge.
あのドアからもこっちと同じくらい強い魔力を感じます。
No sooner than he had finished speaking, the weird door opened sideways. It's the elevator! It's the elevator! With smooth movements, a man emerged. A gorgeous, slender silhouette. Nevertheless, the man was surrounded with an intimidating aura, giving him a much bigger impression.
すごい魔力です。
Kyle nervously moved the tip of his tail, expanding his tiny body fully as he stood in front of me protectively. Aww, what a good boy.
お前
Oh. Another hot guy! Jet black hair shook smoothly. A shiver ran down my back the moment my eyes met the icy chill of his eyes. The man caught his breath while he saw my face.
どうして
How come? I didn't understand his question, so I gazed at his eyes in silence. I don't understand. His quiet, cold eyes were expressionless, like a beast waiting for the chance to pounce on its prey. After a moment of silence, Kyle cautiously spoke up.
もしかするとあなたは魔王候補では
Might not be such a good thing to have your cat start talking in the human world. The Demon King candidate? This man? I couldn't feel any magic, but even I could sense his unusually overpowering aura. This feels, yes, similar to the aura Papa has.
あなたが魔王候補なの
お前今魔力がないだろ
Hey! Rude. Ignoring my question, the man smiled and said that instead.
どうして
すぐにわかるさお前からは何の魔力も感じないあるのは無防備で不安定な弱々しいオーラだけだ
Hey! So mean! You're a bully. You're a bully and a tsundere. I couldn't stand his joyous way of speaking about my complete loss of magic and quickly got offended.
なんでかわからないけどなくなっちゃったんだもん仕方ないでしょ
I don't blame you one bit, Ashi. He's being a jerk.
まあ会ったところで結界すら張れない程度の魔力じゃないのと一緒だけどな
Hey!
あなた私のこと知ってるの
So rude. So mean. He's a bully. I thought carefully. I hadn't given my name, but the person seems to know all about me from the start.
姫様のお顔を知らない人なんて魔界にはいませんよ
Ah, I see. So that's why. That makes sense, but I'm not so conceited to think that people from the demon world would recognize me.
まあそういうことだどうしてここにいるかは知らないが邪魔だ
Get out of the way! So rude! I'm gonna go refill my water, and then we'll be right back, okay? We'll continue in just a minute. Okay, we're back. Let's continue. The man said only that and tried to pass by me. Don't be mean to the kitty cat. I panicked and caught his sleeve.
ちょっと待ってよ。まだ私の質問に答えてないよ。
He's so mad. He's like, what? You're gonna bother me?
あなた、魔王候補なの？
つい最近そんな知らせが来たな。
Oh, he is. I knew it, やっぱり。
だが、俺には関係ないことだ。俺は魔界に帰るつもりも、魔王になるつもりもない。
What? Why? 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 Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to be the king?
どういうこと？
どうもこうも、そういうことだ。
ちょっと待ってよ。
Well, why? Why would you pass that up? I was about to spread out both arms and stand in the man's way, but was surprised when Kyle stopped me.
姫様、およしになってください。どうして？彼は魔王になることを拒み、魔界からの使者を追い払ったのです。
Huh? I remembered that when Kyle came to tell me that the Demon King candidate had been decided, his expression had been melancholy. Perhaps this was the reason. As Kyle looked up at me with sad eyes, I could only be dumbfounded, and astonishingly, the man kept silent. A bizarre silence flowed from the three of us when the other door slowly swung open.
レニー、誰かいるの？
うるさいのが一人で騒いでるだけだ。
Twins! Huh? 同じ顔? What's more, the person who just came out appeared softer than the first person, but he still possessed an aura like Papa's.
もしかして双子？
だごよね。
なるほどね。お城が襲撃を受けてこっちに逃げ込んだってわけか。
Look at how beautiful this room is. The younger twin brother who called himself... How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce that, you guys? Serge smiled and laughed when he saw me.
お前バカか。
Shut up, Lenny! The elder twin brother, who called himself Lenny, directed a cool laugh at me. The two of them are twins, and both seem to be Demon King candidates. Both candidates elected to be the Demon King should have immediately returned to the demon world on receiving the news, but they both ignored it!
それを説得するために魔王様は私を人間界へ送り込もうとしていたのです。
As Kyle explained the current state of the demon world, both men listened with polite interest, as though it was someone else's problem.
こっちに逃げたところで助かるとも限らない。魔王の娘のくせに浅はかだな。
Hey, why are you being so rude? I just met you! Tsundere! Tsundere!
追われてて足を滑らせちゃったの。私だって人間界に来るつもりなんてなかったのに。
ますますバカだ。
Wow! Wow! Wow, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Why is this guy always so rude? But patience, patience. I have to do this for Papa in the demon world.
お願い。ねえ、魔界に帰って。今魔界は混乱してるの。早く次の魔王を決めないと混乱は収まらないんだよ。
嫌だ。
Rejected instantly. An immediate reply.
ごめんね。僕たち魔界に帰る気ないんだ。こっちの暮らしが気に入っちゃってね。
Deju is kind. I like him. He's actually gentle and nice.
でも自分たちの故郷が大変なんだよ。しかも魔王候補にまで選ばれたのにそんなの無責任だよ。
無責任で結構。
Ah!
魔王なんてなりたいやつがなればいい。だいたい選んでくれなんて頼んでないからね。
Yeah, sure. You're being lazy while your own people suffer. Oh, all the demons.
破壊を救ってくれなかったら
Well, her papa will die, right?
くれなかったら
魔王候補にもなれず、さらに魔力を失ったお前に何ができるって言うんだ。
Maybe so, maybe so, maybe so. Shameful.
こうしている間にもお城は叔父上によって乗っ取られてしまっているかもしれないのに。
I hung my head in anxiety. Thank goodness that at least someone escaped the castle. Even if I'm all alone, I'll still fight.
今は多分落ち着いている。
Then he clearly stated.
なんでそんなことがわかるの？
さっきまで人間界の空気も不安定だったが、今はすっかり穏やかになっているからね。
But that doesn't mean anything. They could have just stormed in and killed the king.
どの世界も表裏一体だからね。一つの世界の揺れは全ての世界に影響するんだ。
じゃあ魔界の混乱は収まったってこ
そう。いくら魔力が衰えてきたとはいえ、魔王の城の権類をそう簡単に落とせるわけない。
Thank goodness. Yeah, that's true. Papa's the demon king. It wouldn't have happened that easily.
姫様、よかったですね。これで魔界に帰れますね。
Kyle closed his eyes happily and nodded his head.
ふーん、もう帰っちゃうんだ。ちょっと面白くなりそうだったのに残念。
Chuckling, I don't know how to say his name, Seiju appeared roguishly in my face. He was so near my face, my heart throbbed unconsciously. Then, Kyle forcibly interrupted.
聖樹様、ちょっとお顔が近すぎます。姫様に対してあまり慣れ慣れしくなさらぬよう
Let's listen to it one more time.
聖樹様、
Seiju.
ふーん、この猫ちゃんは小さい体で一発のナイト気取りなんだ。
何とでもおっしゃってください。姫様をお守りするのは私の使命なんですから。
Knight. He was pleased by the words and put on airs for a minute. I held my hands out to Kyle. Though he intends to be my escort, it's out of Kyle's reach because he's so small. I love the cat. Anyway, I return to the demon world. An obvious choice, I know, but even if I return now, there won't be peace. Before Papa's power completely vanishes, a legitimate demon king must be chosen. Because I don't have the power to become demon king, that the election for the new demon king went so badly. I want to help Papa and the demon world, even if it's just a little. Even a dunce like me should be able to do something.
私、魔界には帰らない。姫様？もし帰るなら、二人のうちどちらかを新魔王として一緒に連れて帰る。
You're just gonna stay in their apartment?
へえ。
魔界を救いたいの。パパを助けたいの。ねえ、魔界に戻って。
So she's just... Well, I guess they have to have a reason for her to be under the same roof as all these men. They have to have a reason. Casting aside my pride as the daughter of the Demon King, I bowed deeply, but what came to me were callous words.
断る。魔王の座に興味がない。
そうだね。残念だけど。
姫様、ここは私に任せてお帰りください。私は魔王様から直々にこの役目を仰せつかっているんですから。
No, I'm not gonna leave the kitty cat.
そうかもしれないけど、魔王候補にもなれなくて、城の襲撃からも逃げてきて、人間界でも何もできないなんて、私って本当に役立たずだよ。
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You're too hard on yourself.
いいんですよ、そんなこと気にしないで。でも、このままじゃ私恥ずかしい。何でもいいから役に立ちたいの。姫様、優しいお気持ちは嬉しいですが、姫様に何かあったら、私は
Then Seiju snickered in amusement.
ねえ、二人で盛り上がってるところ申し訳ないんだけど、帰り方は知ってるの？
は？
そんなの簡単ですよ。魔界の門があるじゃないですか。
残念ながらそう簡単にはいかないんだよね。ねえレミ。
What?
魔界の門は今閉鎖されている。
What? We can't return? We're just stuck?
どういうことですか？
数日前からとある大物が人間界に逃げ込んでね。そいつは何かすごいことをやらかしたらしくて、天使たちが彼を血眼になって探してるんだ。
ついでに人間界に住む悪魔を一斉に狩る。つまり
Demon hunting. Of course. I know of it. The angels carry it out regularly to get rid of the bad influence demons can give humans. Additionally, it's part of an exam given for an angel's promotion. I kind of know that there's some sort of rule stating it has to be done within a certain time period. When the time is up, the number of demons they've hunted has an effect on their advancement. At least, that's the story I've heard.
だったら、ますます早く魔界に帰らないと。
そう思った臆病な輩はさっさと魔界に帰った。そして天使からの攻撃を避けるために門を閉じたってわけだ。
魔界の中でも混乱が起きてるみたいだし、今天使たちに襲撃されたらあっという間だろうね。悪魔狩りが終わるまで門は開かないんじゃない？
This is just Demon Politics 101. Angel Civil War.
つまり君たちは当分は帰れないってこ
Oh no, we are stuck!
なんと。
Kyle panicked, but I listened calmly to the story. As for me, maybe I won't return empty-handed, but possibly commanding a never-before-seen strength. Maybe, because...
私、絶対にあなたたちを説得してみせる。そして、次に門が開くときには、一緒に帰る。
Yeah, you go, girl, you get that confidence.
姫様！それまで、絶対にここから出ていかないんだから。
と。それってここに住むってこと？
Yeah, couldn't they just evict her?
そういうことになる。
I'm moving into your apartment and I'm not leaving. I had spoken spiritedly, but Seiju's composure had returned, and I was momentarily at a loss. Yeah, that's it. That must be why.
可愛い顔して大胆だね。男の家に一緒に住みたいだなんて。
Hey! Not like that!
そんな意味じゃ。
I never meant something that bold.
真っ赤になっちゃって可愛い。いいよ、僕は歓迎だよ。魔界に帰るかどうかは別にして、女の子と一つ屋根の下なんて素敵だね。
俺は反対だ。
Ah!
厄介な荷物。
Ah! I don't like Lenny. Okay, chat. Let's do a poll. Who do you like more? Let's do a poll. Do you want Lenny or Seiju? Or do you want Kyle? Pick which guy? Lenny coldly spat out the declaration.
だったら、今すぐ魔界に戻ってよ。
嫌だ。
Just no! There's no way!
じゃあ、ここを出ていかない。
迷惑
じゃあ、戻って。
Kyle all the way!
なら出ていかない。
だ。しつこい。
Oh. Hey! Do not push, girl! That's so rude.
ほらレニー、君が怖い顔して睨むからお姫様が怖がってるじゃないか。部屋も一つ余ってることだし、魔王の娘を邪険に扱うわけにもいかないだろ。それに悪魔狩りが始まったら 一番に標的にされるのはこの子だよ。このまま放り出すの？
Yeah, Seiju is right. He's pouting. With a big sigh, Lenny left the room because he's a big dramatic crybaby. His attitude is frankly annoying. Oh, to me it sounded like he pushed her. I stepped back from his approach. Oh, okay. It seemed like he pushed her to me.
姫様、門が開くまでの居場所は私が何とかしますから出て行きましょうよ。
It's embarrassing, but I don't feel at all able to convince them. I had broken-heartedly dropped my shoulders when Lenny quickly returned.
部屋を用意してやった。来い。
Okay. When you see this room is beautiful. I want my room to look like this room.
Huh?
Look at this. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful room. I like how they just have all these pink, girly furnishings. Look at this. They have the jewelry box. They have this pink lamp. They have this frilly canopy bed and this couch. Where did they get these furnishings from? This place. The atmosphere of this room is very similar to my room at the castle.
こんなものでいいだろ
う。なかなかいい部屋だね。お姫様好みなんじゃないのかい？
I love this room. I want this room. Everybody voted for Kyle, huh? Okay. The room was set up especially in a way that I would like. Could the one who made up the room like this actually be just a little bit nice? No. I was very happy, and since we had quarreled earlier, I was too shy to honestly say thank you, and instead hesitated at the entrance.
どうしたの、お姫様？遠慮しないで入ってごらん。ここは君の部屋なんだから。
誤解するな。お前の部屋じゃない。少しの間貸してやるだけの話だ。
Who is the one who likes the pink furnishings? Who bought it? Poor Seiju, but yup, Kyle all the way.
そんなの分かってるよ。
I still had to say something before I completely lost the timing for expressing my gratitude.
とりあえずありがとう。
とりあえず I whispered in a tiny voice. Oh, they're both surprised.
笑わないでよ。
It took so long to summon the courage to thank them, I was even more shamed by their laughter.
ところでそこの猫、お前の部屋はないぞ。
What?
私と一緒に寝ればいいよね。
Yeah, why not?
はい、それはもちろん。
Kyle's into it. He's into it. We often slept in the same bed in the demon world, and we had no trouble.
それで双方がいいならいいけど、君の容姿はちょっと問題だね。
問題？
この世界の動物は喋らない。お前が喋ってるのを見られたらたちまちパニックになる。
こっちの世界の動物は喋らないよね。あれ？
So just don't talk. Just don't talk in public.
ご主人様のこと、もうちょっとしっかり守ってやれ。
I like how we have this guy with obviously pointy ears, red eyes, and a J-Rock hairstyle. He's clearly not from the human world. I wonder why the man from before wasn't surprised. Perhaps he's someone from the demon world?
人型にはなれるんだろう？その方が無難だよ。
Oh ho ho! We get to see Kyle's human form. Let me get a drink of water. The moment I heard Seiju's voice, the question that crossed my mind vanished.
はい、それはなれますが。
He can shapeshift?
人型？はい、清浄家の住んでいるケットシーは 自分の好きに姿形を猫にしたり人間にしたりできるんですよ。
Come to think of it, all demons from the wolf and demon clans can take on a beast form too. Because I hadn't seen Kyle in a human shape up until now, I never thought about it.
では失礼して。
This is definitely early 2000s. Look at all these silly little straps and flaps. Look at all these silly little belts. Why do you have two belts? And what are these? And wings, and cat ears, and long white hair.
こんな感じでいいでしょうか。
New voice, new voice.
尻尾は目立たないが、耳と羽が邪魔だな。すみません。これだけは消せません。
まあ許容範囲なんじゃない？ちょっとおかしな人くらいの扱いで済むよ。
They'll just treat him as a cosplayer.
そんな。
No way.
姫様？
あなたオスだったの？
Huh? What? What?
はい、そうですが。
Did you not know that? Up until now, hadn't I slept with Kyle, changed my clothes in front of him, and taken baths with him?
あ、すみません。はい。
ウォークインクローゼットなら空いてるよ。そこそこ広いし。
Poor
それでもいいんじゃ
Kyle.
ない？
He gets a closet. I still don't understand why. Well, I think it's a translation issue. So in English we use he, and then in Japanese you don't really need pronouns. So it's kind of hard to avoid the pronoun issue, calling Kyle he, while also having it be a reveal that he's male. Anyway, it's a translation
お気
issue.
遣いありがとうございます。
He hung his head and tail dejectedly. A male is a man. Wow! I had no idea! I have been sleeping together with a man the whole time. Bap, 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 bap. With impotent rage, I continued hitting Kyle on the head.
いたたたたた、姫様。
Poor Kyle, he gets a closet. Tottering, Kyle walked down the hall.
話がまとまったならもういいな。
He just gets a closet. With a stern expression, Lenny left and went to his own room.
何かあったらすぐ聞きにおいで。
See, Seju is nice. After that, Seju also went. The deadly loli punch. I was left alone and began to daydream after a while. Papa, you're probably getting worried about me. I hope the castle wasn't destroyed. I accidentally fell into the human world, met the Demon King candidates, and can't return to the demon world. I was amazed that Kyle is a man, too. The different ideas crashing around inside my head made me feel a bit muddled. While I was lost in thought, I didn't notice the room becoming dyed with orange light. I know this. It's called the sunset. I wonder if humans know the time from the color of the sky instead of the color of the moon. Even though orange is a warm color, it feels cooler than when the sky was blue. This room may be similar to my room, but I still shouldn't think of it as mine. I'm getting a bit lonely. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, chat, pick. Who should we go to? Lenny, Seju, or Kyle? Okay, why don't we do Kyle first, and then I want to do Seju because Seju's my favorite. But we should also do Lenny's. What order? Maybe we should do bottom to top? Bottom to top? Or top to bottom? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Maybe we should save the best for last. Or bottom to top or top to bottom. Let's go to Kyle first. I know that Kyle was told to sleep in the closet, but I wonder where he is. I was about to leave the room to look for him when there was a knock on the door. Knock, knock.
姫様大丈夫ですか寂しくなってないか心配になって
Kyle is nice, but I still like Seju more. So this is Kyle. Well, Kyle's a human being. Until now, he had always been together with me in cat form, so I hadn't considered my real feelings. Staring, I looked him over from head to toe. Kyle seemed to become flustered by my intense stare and got up to leave the room.
すみませんお邪魔してしまったよう
No, come back. Huh? No, is he going?
ちょっとくらいだったら話をしてあげてもいいよ。
だ本当ですか
I love the little flowers. Suddenly, he blossomed into a smile. At that moment, his expression had hints of being cat-like. I didn't know what two people sitting side by side on the sofa should talk about. Kyle seemed to feel the same, staring silently at the floor for a long time. I mustn't think of him as a man. Right, what's before me is a cat. A cat. A cat is fine too. Cat, cat, cat.
姫様
I bent backwards in surprise as Kyle suddenly looked up at me.
聞いてもいいですか
His sincere eyes stared straight at me. I also put on a serious face and stiffened my spine as I sat on the sofa.
私は姫様のそばにいてもいいんでしょうか
Huh?
ここでは人型でいないとダメだから猫の姿じゃないと私は姫様のおそばに置いていただけないのではないかと
Though he was a little soft. That's alright.
なんだそんなこと心配してたの
Aww. Oh dear, I had certainly been surprised earlier, but even then, Kyle is still Kyle.
私にはカイルしか頼る人がいないの。二人で頑張って二人を説得して仲良すくをね。
姫様
Hug! Glop! Now how about that for early 2000s? Glop!
よかったもしももう用なしだって言われたらどうしようかと思ってたんですよ
This is such a time capsule. This is such a time capsule. Back to the early 2000s. It really, truly is.
私は本当は魔王様の使い魔じゃないですかだからいらないって言われたらすぐに姫様のおそばを離れないとならないんですよ
Loud!
姫様城からほとんど出たことなくて世間知らずだし私がいなくなったらどうなってしまうかと
she's speechless. She's stunned.
でもよかったです姫様に味方が誰もいなくなっても私だけは最後までおそばに待つからね姫様
She's so embarrassed.
いつまで抱きついてるのよ離れてよ
ああすみません
It was the first time I'd ever been embraced by a man, so I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
これからあなたのこと猫扱いしてあげないからね
I will absolutely never ever bathe with him or change clothes in front of him or cuddle him against my face. While I abandoned myself to fury, Kyle's face became curious as he listened to me.
それって それって男として見てもらえることなんでしょうか。
男としても何も男の人じゃないのよ。
Even though you're male, I don't consider you to be a man. You're a cat. You're a pet.
男としても何も男の人じゃないのよ。
He's cute, but I prefer cat form. I prefer cat form, but he's good looking here too.
何ニヤニヤしてるのよ。分かったらさっさと出ていけ。
はいわかりました。
That was Kyle. Geez, after this I'll have to be careful about being together with Kyle. You want Lenny's or Seju's next? Let me get a drink of water. We could do Lenny's and then Seju. Let's do Lenny's. He's a little bit frightening, but he prepared the room, so maybe he's not really bad. I'm sure I can persuade him if we just discuss it. Yeah, I'll go. I had a good reason to leave my room, so I went across to Lenny's room.
ちょっといい？
お前か。
Can I come in? Get out! He's so mean. He's so mean. He's obviously annoyed. His gloomy room isn't really nice to visit. At least it's clean.
お前。
Lenny interrupted me before I could speak.
お前。
何？
You what?
いや、まさかこんな荷物を引き受けることになるとはな。
Aw, why? Please.
荷物って誰のことよ？
お前以外に誰がいる？
Wow! Wow! I'm already really pissed off. No matter the circumstances, he doesn't have to talk to me like that. Yeah, you tell him.
ちょっとさっきから。
Whoa! Tongue! Stop! Whoa! Huh? Whoa! I don't know. Is this safe to read? Is this safe to read out loud? He grasps my jaw firmly and something warm pressed against my lips. It was completely unexpected. At first, I had no idea what the heck he was doing. I also forgot to blink, and when I stared at him vacantly, his blue eyes met with mine. Whoa, this is pretty edgy! And his eyes glittered above a malicious grin, and I finally realized that I had been kissed. He just sticks his tongue in her mouth. In the small gap where I barely opened my lips, he quickly slipped in his tongue. Chew! 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 He reached back and thrust. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Thrust with his tongue, licking the bottom of mine. Oh my god, this is edgy. Pretty darn edgy, pretty erotic. My senses were assaulted with feelings I never had before. It wasn't a bad feeling I had. No, somewhere in the corner of my body I felt comfortable. Hot breath escaped between intervals of the kiss. Again, my eyes met his malicious gaze. Then I finally came to my senses. Bam! I shoved his body away and wiped my lips. Why did he suddenly do that? For a moment I had forgotten to resist him, and immediately tears overflowed and my anger over what the man before me had done. How slow are you? Well, come on. She's never been kissed, she's never been hugged, she's never been even touched by a man, okay? She's allowed to be a little slow. Oh no! Made her cry! I forgot to wipe away my tears as I cried. Before me, Lenny, grinning without a trace of timidity, leaned close and whispered in my ear.
魔界の城で大事に育てられた姫姫は未だに男を知らないっていう噂は本当みたいだが、悪魔にしては貴重な存在だ。
He lightly bit my earlobe, ow, and my body stiffened with fear. I wasn't motionless this time and shoved Lenny away with all of my might. Yeah! Shove that jerk! Bam!
魔王の娘と魔王の座、両方手に入れるの面白いかもしれないな。冗談だ。魔王の座になど興味ない。
You're not interested in the Demon King, but are you interested in the Demon King's daughter? I mean, you just stuck your tongue down her throat.
俺を魔界に連れて帰りたいんだろ？
Oh my gosh.
だったら、今この場で俺に抱かれてみるか。そしたら考えないこともない。
No, we can't. We're still streaming. We can't have that happen.
何って。
痛い目に遭いたくなければさっさとここを出ていくんだな。じゃなければそのうちめちゃくちゃにしてやる。
I mean, it's a little hot how rough he is, but he's still a jerk. In shock, my ears became hot. Why can't he say such cruel things so calmly? Shocked by his words, I leapt and Lenny started to call out a final blow.
魔力を失ったお前なんてこの世界ではただの小娘以下の存在だ。せいぜい俺たちの言うことを聞くの。
He's too straightforward. He's a jerk. He's a meanie. He's a bully.
分かったら出ていけ。
My first. I crawled deep into the bed and pulled the blanket over me. Remembering the sensation from moments ago, I felt my lips. To have my first kiss abruptly stolen away made me sad and regretful, but even so, my body got hot and restless when I remembered. It was such a powerful shock to my mind. I cried and cried until I eventually fell asleep from exhaustion. Let's go to Seiju's room. Unexpectedly, he seemed kind of friendly, so maybe I can speak more convincingly than before. I can persuade him properly if we meet face to face. I had good reason to leave my room, so I went across to Seiju's room. Let me get a drink of water.
Yeah, どうしたのかな?
See? He's so nice and actually polite and courteous. Seiju was at ease and had changed into looser clothing.
ちょっと。
もしかしてもうホームシッ
そんなことないよ。
ク? よかったらこっちに座って話そうよ。
Taking my hand and smiling, Seiju sat me on the edge of his bed.
ね
Huh? I turned my head and already his face was there right before my eyes.
何?
I was bewildered by his closeness and arched my body away. Seiju quietly laughed as he observed me.
本当に可愛いね。魔界で一番の美少女って話は伊達じゃなかった。
Most beautiful girl? Aww, wow. I was anxious about the closeness of his face, and I could not honestly be pleased about his praise. I changed the subject.
一緒に魔界に帰らない？
それってもしかしてプロポーズ?
Huh?
違うよ。
What? Wedding proposal?
ムキになっちゃってかわいいね。
See, he's a little mean, a little teasing, but he's not like this malicious jerk like Lenny.
私はただあなたに魔王になって。
いいよ、なっても。君が僕のものになるんだったらね。
What? I belong to you? Oh yeah! Seiju put his lips against mine. Finally! They're my #1 ship in the game! I ship them! Finally! At least he's gentler about it. I struggled, but I never imagined his slender body would be able to hold me with such potent strength that I couldn't move. Love this CG, one of my favorite CGs. They're holding hands, how cute. When I opened my mouth to shout, he interrupted me with the rest of the tongue. I tried desperately to fight, but Seiju's tongue played with my tongue so skillfully that I couldn't find my voice. He's not like Lenny, he's nicer-ish, gentler-ish. When he tickled the when he tickled the base of my tongue, I involuntarily released a sweet moan. You know what? At least she's enjoying it more. Surprised at the sound of my own voice, I decided to curl up my body and fought off Seiju's kiss.
ごちそうさま。
After licking his lips with the edge of his tongue, Seiju's unchanging grin turned into a laugh.
今の私の初めての
魔王の娘は無菌培養でウブだって話は本当なんだ。噂だけかと思ってたよ。僕を魔界に帰らせたいなら身を投げ打ってでも説得してほしいな。その体を目いっぱい使ってね。意味わかるよね。
Yeah, I get your meaning. I get your meaning. My ears crimsoned, and then Seiju delivered his final blow.
このくらいのことにも反抗できないなんて。君、本当に魔力を失っちゃったんだね。これからたっぷりいじめてあげるよ。
Tappuri ijime ageru? Seiju is my favorite. He's just the right amount of mean. He's just the right amount of mean. Just the right amount. What is this? What is this? I thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy, but he's nothing but a disgusting pig. My tears welled up and overflowed. All right.
アンダーザムーン体験版。
And that was it for today. We played for over 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Let's go over to chat. Let's go over to chatting. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good game. I love this game. I posted some fan art on Twitter. Oh, thank you, Scorpio. Could you please link it? Or could you please send it to me on Twitter so I can see it? What hashtag did you post it under? I wanna go see it. Let me take a look, see if I can find it. Not there. Let me keep looking. Thank you! Morp Scorp. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful! It's beautiful! It's beautiful, I love it! I don't wanna, I don't want to post it on stream because it may be a little bit too etchy, but I love it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you on Valentine's Day. We're gonna finish playing Under the Moon on Valentine's Day. Very fitting. You know, it's a romance game. Very fitting. So that was all for today. Thank you so much for the wonderful, wonderful fan art, and thank you for coming, all of you, and spending time with me. I'll see you on Valentine's Day, and then I will see you on the Donathon. Yay! Okay. All right. I'll be a good girl and I'll go to bed early. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Thank you again. Bye-bye.